justification to attack Bakhmut with more ferocity? Right? After the heavy estimated losses of 100,000 troops in the city of Bakhmut, which Russia seeks to completely take over. Is it an attempt, this whole thing, to justify lethal weapons supply by Beijing? Is it because, allow me to ask you, is it because the Wagner group is threatening to withdraw troops? If ammunition is not replenished, you are facing major casualties. The reality is it's going wrong for you. And you are probably trying to change things by saying that our leader was about to be assassinated and we need to change the nature of the war. We need to take it to the civilian areas. So maybe you're trying to change the direction of the war by claiming that there was an assassination attempt on Putin. That's what I'm saying.
Mr. Arnab, you're asking your questions longer than your guests are trying to answer them.
No, you're not answering my question. My questions are fine.
You have some problems with me, or you have some problems with facts I'm talking about?
I have a problem with the fact that you're not answering my question. I'm saying to you, at this point of time, Russia is stepping up the offensive, right? You said to me, Mr. Nikita, now listen to my question, whether it's long or short, it doesn't matter. You said to me, right, 1 year and 3 months back, that we are winning the war in 10 days. 1 year and 3 months back, you said that to me.
No, you're lying,
1 year and 3 months back, you said it's over in 2 weeks.
Tells this to you. You're a liar, Mr. Arnab. Nobody but me didn't say it to you a year or 2 years ago. You asked me a question about this attack. As I said, Russia does not need any kind of justification in our operation against terrorists. So-called justification is given by Ukrainian
troops
for your own
terrorism. What do you say?
Ukrainian troops killing Russian and Ukrainian people in Donbass. Mr. Zalmay, stop your swearing. As I said, Ukrainian troops and American mercenaries, as Mr. Zalmay, do kill people in Ukraine on daily basis.
Is there a moderator on this program?
1 minute. Now, Nikita, I'm allowing the response from Peter to you, and I'm also welcoming on the other side right now. Just Wesley Kashin from Moscow. Yes, Peter.
You give me a question.
Yeah, but your answers never end, Nikita. You got to put a full stop to your answer at some point. Thank you.
Not letting me
Mr. Arnab,
would you let me speak, please? Okay.
I said Wesley on the left, please. Thank you.
This American guy.
This debate can't continue like this, Aditi, unless you put the guest I mentioned on the left. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you very much, Mr. Arnab. I think you're very smart questioning of the Russian participant. It's precisely what's happening. Russia is losing its battle, and the Russian leadership is very much afraid of the coming counteroffensive. They desperately want to change the narrative. Whether this attack came from the Russians themselves, from Ukrainians, or some other third force, it's clear that the Russians are desperate to change this narrative because what's come can be very hurtful. Mr. Prigozhin, the head of Wagner Group, has today said that this is the sign that the counteroffensive has already begun, in fact. And what we saw today is that the Kremlin, the holy of holies of Russian power, is unprotected. Its air defense systems is not working. It's because Vladimir Putin, just like he went into Ukraine expecting to take over Kiev in 3 days, was never prepared for this eventuality, was never prepared that he would have to defend Moscow. It shows you complete bankruptcy of his regime militarily, philosophically, and politically.
To just get